Roommate hates that I'm beautiful. I work for these looks, and your ugly ass should too.
Wow, that's a big accusation. You know, beauty takes time. It takes sleep. It takes Botox. It takes ass implants.
You literally could just change your face.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on getting jaw implants. I gave them the picture of handsome Squidward, and I'm just like, do this.
Please plastic surgery yourself into handsome Squidward.
Well, that's like the ideal form of beauty,
We'd be the #1 podcast of all time.
We both get like the handsome Squidward.
Except you also have to like shave your head and like dye your skin tone to be like mint green.
Blue, mint green.
So 6 months ago, I, 23 male, moved in with Alex, 24 male, a friend of mine that I had met last year at college. I'm well groomed and considered good looking, so I get attention from women when we go out.
All right.
Okay, OP.
All right, OP. Just talking yourself up. Okay, I'm good looking. Women come off, they throw themselves at me.
I can't get them out of my face. They're all over me.
When I go on the road, they're just throwing themselves at my car. I got to use those windshield wipers.
Looking like love bugs on my windshield.
Hey.
If you're from Florida, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a love bug season and your windshield gets coated in love bugs. Now, this is normally met by comments from Alex about how lucky I am to look the way I do, but it isn't luck. See, I used to be skinny, pimply like him before I transformed my appearance my first year of college.
I used to be skinny, pimply, ugly,
disgusting,
fat, like my roommate before I transformed into the beautiful butterfly I am today.
Dude, pretty little OD there. I started lifting 5 to 6 times a week, eating healthy, drinking water, learning fashion, figuring out what to do with my hair and beard style, what looks good on me, and even figuring out a skincare routine. Dude, this guy is...
I mean, he's put in the work. He's put in the hours.
Now, I'm proud of my appearance because of how much effort I put in, and I don't appreciate it when someone comments about how lucky I am. So far, you're giving some a-hole vibes over here. That's what we're picking up. Now, my roommate Alex has potential. Tall, good facial structure, good career, but he puts in no effort. He eats unhealthy, mainly soda, processed foods, and DoorDash.
Oh, DoorDash.
Disgusting.
You want it delivered? You got to work for that.
What's
you got to
wrong
work
with
for that. You got to walk. You got to cook. You got to put in the work and put in the hours. It doesn't just come naturally.
His style is hoodies, t-shirts, and jeans/sweatpants.
Yo, what's wrong with sweatpants? Sweatpants are comfortable.
Exactly. Like, honestly, we're looking great out here in our swoveralls.
Swoverall, the most comfy overalls. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, and print. Oh.
Hey, this guy could instantly upgrade. Just
just get swoveralls. That's
done.
Fashion and comfort all in one.
So go to swoveralls.com and use code OKOP for 15% off at checkout. And OP goes on to say he doesn't take care of his skincare even, doesn't work out, has dry hair from using 3-in-1 shampoo.
Yo, I use 3-in-1 shampoo.
That I finally stopped doing. He lives a really sedentary lifestyle from spending a lot of time gaming. He's also a bit abrasive when I try to be friendly. You're not sounding so friendly to me.
Yeah,
but,
bro, you're like, I'm so beautiful. I'm so talented. I'm so strong. And you are none of those things. You're ordering DoorDash and just playing video games.
You are mere pleb. And I try to help him out without sounding judgmental. I'll invite him to cook, go shopping, or go to the gym with me. Productive, self-improving activities, but he always rejects it.
Ugh.
Last week, I invited him out to get some drinks with our neighbors and their friends, and a few new people were complimenting my fashion, and we were talking about our favorite stores.
Is this guy getting complimented?
I think it might be whatever that effect is, like when you see like rose-colored glasses, like that's what he's seeing. You know, someone's like, oh, how's the weather today? Like, oh, thanks, I just got it from Gucci.
Or he's just wearing like a freaking full sombrero to the bar, and people are like, oh, like that is very outside of the norm.
Interesting choice.
Interesting choice.
And he's like, yeah, I'm interesting.
Yeah, they're wearing swoveralls to the bar.
We're looking good, baby. We're swovered all over. At this point, Alex butts in and says,
you need to be born lucky like OP, and you'll look good in everything.
Alex then somehow steers the conversation towards my dating life and makes more salty comments about how I get girls and he gets none. Alex is oversharing on my behalf, and his comments really pissed me off.
Yeah, you're so good looking. You get all the girls.
How dare you?
How dare you tell people about that?
Especially stuff about being born lucky, because if anything, he's the one who was born lucky. He was raised in a white upper-class household. Both of his parents are tenured professors at the prestigious university that we went to. I was raised in a family with poor immigrants and had to grind for scholarships to get any help affording the same school. In college, I had to hustle for good paying internships and teacher's assistant jobs to afford clothes and products to get my glow up. Even though I make more, he has more money to spend on improving himself because I send half of my paycheck out to my family. When Alex and I get back to our apartment, he makes another luck comment and I snap a little bit. I told him he could look better if he tried.
Damn straight.
He asked, what do I mean? I go over the differences in our habits and I mentioned everything. He gets angry and starts saying stuff like, society is worse when attractive people get full of themselves instead of realizing how lucky they are. I finally fully snap.
Oh my God. Double snap.
And tell him he puts in no effort whatsoever and it's his own fault that he doesn't look good. He went back to his room and slammed the door in my face.
Yeah, basically OP is saying, you ugly
You
because
ugly.
you chose to be ugly.
It's been over a week and we've barely spoken since. Am I the a-hole? Was I too harsh?
I don't know. You sound like an a-hole, bro.
Dude, honestly, both of them kind of sound...
I mean, like both of them, but I feel like OP definitely sounds like an a-hole, especially like how he's telling the story.
He's
It
a
just
little full
sounds
of himself.
conceited. But I mean, all the comments about like, oh, you're so good looking, OP, like it's not even fair.
I would get more concerned than annoyed at that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey man, like you've got stuff going on too. You know what I mean? Like
That's a good guy John over here.
and maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe I just don't spend as much time and money and whatever into it, but like I wouldn't be that offended by that.
There we go.
Today I effed up by putting sushi in my sleeping husband's booty hole and posting about it on Reddit.
Why are you putting sushi up there? The only thing you should be doing with the booty hole is licking it.
That's a different kind of prostate exam if you catch my drift. I was eating some leftover sushi while my husband lay naked next to me taking a nap. Man, he's just completely exposed.
He's exposed for, I guess, a sushi roll.
I guess.
Sushi roll in that hole.
I gently pried open his cheeks and nestled a single slice of Philly roll softly against his anus.
Why?
He woke up.
Of course he woke up. You're stuffing sushi in his hole, bro.
This is crazy. He woke up several hours later and found the sushi. Dude, you left it there. That's
Bro, that's warm
foul.
sushi.
That is foul.
That's warm booty hole sushi.
Ooh, he smeared it all over me in revenge, and we had a great laugh about it. So I posted about it on Reddit. So that post went somewhat viral, ended up on Copy Pasta, and now I've received dozens and dozens and dozens of unalive threats, messages, and comments telling me to off myself.
What?
Goodness. People are telling me I assaulted my husband, and people are going through my post history, reaming me, calling me a B, saying I'm a red flag, and that my husband should divorce me. I took a picture of the sushi lodged in his cheeks and sent it to the people who didn't believe me. My husband was aware and cracked up about that too. Now I have probably easily 300 messages and comments begging me to see the sushi anus, and a solid number of folks who think I'm the equivalent to John Wayne Gacy for sending the pictures of his unidentifiable sushi stuffed ass crack.
Holy moly, that was like a wild story start to finish.
Yeah.
Jesus. Also, like, if this is a marketing ploy to start an OnlyFans, I'm in.
I thought you were going to say a marketing ploy to open like a sushi chain.
Have you heard of that? There's like a way to eat sushi where there's like a naked person and they lay sushi all over the naked person and you eat it off the person.
I imagine it's the equivalent of like Jello shots, right? You just
Yeah.
fucking...
But this is like fancy sushi you eat off naked people.
Oh, like you go to a restaurant and you like
Yeah.
eat off naked people, random naked people.
I don't know. It's like I think it's like the equivalent of like, you know, when you're painting someone for art class and it's like
Right.
a naked person.
Really?
Shows up,
That's
same
more
thing.
like strip club vibes to me, like eating food off of somebody.
John, it's not sexual. You're just
It's art.
It's art.
I'm
It's
sorry
art.
if my tongue is just in your
You're
belly button
you're
for
not
sushi.
you're not eating it off with no hands. You're like picking it off.
The painting I'm here for, but okay, maybe chopsticks.
Maybe
It's a maybe.
chopsticks.
Solid maybe. Solid maybe.
We have to get approval from the girlfriends.
That's right.